In 543, Chris and her sister are trying to work out a system for who has to do the chores. To help solve this problem, we're going to be making a tree diagram. This is one of the ways that you can solve this. So on my first coin, I can get a heads or I can get tails. This would be for a coin, the first coin. And then on my second coin, I could get a heads or a tails. Doesn't matter what I flipped on the first coin, it doesn't affect the answer for the second coin. And I could get a tails and then a heads on the second coin, or a tails on the first coin and a tails on the second coin. So the second row would be coin number 2. So now that I've made my tree diagram, I can just follow the branches to find out the results. So I could get heads and heads. I could get a heads and a tails. I could get a tails and a heads, a tails and tails. And then with my results, I want to go through and determine who won each coin toss. So if they're the same, it's Rachel. If they're different, it's Chris. So I'm labeling them appropriately. I can see that Rachel won 2 out of 4, and her sister, Chris, won 2 out of 4. These probabilities are equal, meaning that the game was fair. Doesn't matter if I'm flipping a penny or nickel, my choices are still the same. I have 2 choices. I can get heads or tails. My table is going to look the exact same no matter what type of coins I have. These 2 events are independent because when I flip a coin, it's not like I'm using up the heads. If I get a heads on the penny, I can still get a heads on the nickel. That is how I know the events are independent.